Next question, the Honorable Member for Kanchibiya.
Thank you so much, Honorable Madam Speaker. Question number 210.
The Honorable Minister of Finance and National Planning.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Member for Kanchibiya, for asking the following question in 4 parts. A, how much money the Industrial Development Corporation, IDC, invested in ZamPalm Limited in Kanchibiya District for palm oil from inception to October 2021. B, what the annual estimate value of palm oil when the company is fully operationalized will be. C, how many jobs will be created when the plantation is fully operational? And D, whether the government has any plans to engage an additional equity partner to invest in the company. Madam Speaker, the response is as follows. At A, the Industrial Development Corporation, IDC, has invested a total of 200,163,346.81, both in the company and in the palm oil outgrower company as follows. Number 1, ZamPalm working capital support amount 151,027,203.9 ngwe. 2, ZamPalm outgrower support 49,136,143.72 ngwe, making the total of 200,163,346.81 ngwe. At B, Madam Speaker, the company is expected to be fully operational by the year 2025. The annual production of crude palm oil is expected to average 9,200 metric tons at the value of $1,000 per metric ton. Therefore, the company's annual turnover is projected to be about $9,200,000 US. At C, Madam Speaker, once the company is fully operational, it is expected to employ a total of 312 staff on fixed-term contract and 1,200 on short-term basis. Additionally, the outgrower scheme, which currently has about 1,117 participating farmers, intends to reach at about 5,000 beneficiaries and a minimum of 40,000 hectares of palm oil plantation, targeting at least 30% women and the youth. And lastly, Madam Speaker, D, in the interim, IDC has no intentions of engaging an additional equity partner to invest in the company. However, once the company is fully operational and attains mature stage, IDC remains open to a strategic equity partner. Madam Speaker, I thank you.
Thank you. Supplementary questions? Any supplementary questions? Honorable Member for Kanchibiya.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker. And the Honorable Minister, warm greetings from the people of our Kanchibiya constituency. We thank you for the response that you have made this afternoon. Honorable Speaker, considering that Zambia imports edible oils in excess of 200 million per annum, according to ZDA Food Processing Sector Investment Profile, and the local market for edible oils are estimated at 120,000 tons per annum. What role do we see ZamPalm plantation playing in cutting down importations from the Far East, East Africa, and South Africa? Thank you.
The Honorable Minister of Finance and National Planning.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I thank the Honorable Member for Kanchibiya for the follow-up questions. As I said earlier on, the expected annual production of crude palm oil by 2025 will be 9,200 metric tons per annum, and that sits on 3,700 hectares. The company owns a total of 20,000 hectares of land, which, when fully developed, can increase palm oil output to 70,000 metric tons per annum, which is equivalent to about 85% of the current imported edible oils. The continued expansion of our outgrower scheme from the current 1,000 hectares will also contribute significantly to reducing the demand for imported edible oils. So in short, as the company expands production to cover all the 20,000 hectares, we will be able to meet Zambia's demand by 85%, possibly higher as the outgrowers schemes expand. But of course, that will still be slightly below what the country requires. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
Thank you. The Honorable Member for Kanchibiya.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, and thank you, Honorable Minister. We look forward to your much anticipated visit of Kanchibiya District and the ZamPalm plantation. Honorable Minister, how do we see IDC again looking at the opportunity space that exists for crude palm oil? The SADC region, as it is a huge market. Angola and DRC reportedly, massive importers of crude oil. Does that form part of the long-term plan for IDC to tap into the SADC market? Thank you so much.
The Honorable Minister of Finance and National Planning.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Indeed, yes. The idea is to produce enough for Zambia and after that export beyond Zambia. But as you can imagine, it requires a lot of money to expand the production. At the moment, up to 2025, we are only expecting that only 3,700 hectares of the 20,000 hectares of land will be under production. And even when we expand to 20,000 hectares, which of course will take time because it has to be step by step, given the shortage of money, we will still not be able to meet the total demand for the country. So what this requires is people, especially in Kanchibiya and in the surrounding areas, where agronomically it has now been proved that this crop can grow, take advantage at a private sector level so that this country becomes a major producer of palm oil. Madam Speaker, I thank you.